Welcome again to the course on Foundations of Teaching for Learning. This is week 2, Curriculum Development, lecture 2 on Need for Curriculum. Why do we need a curriculum? This is an important question that it has been raised for a long time. And there are 5 different reasons been given mainly for the need of a curriculum. The first one is the need for human capital development. Human capital development for a country or for a society is so important because it ensures the necessary workforce needed to mobilize the country. And the second reason is social reconstruction. We always want to reform our society, make it better again over the period of time. And at this point, I would like to recall what Dewey has said about social reconstruction. He asserts that schools should work to shape the experiences of the young so that instead of reproducing current habits, better habits shall be formed, and thus the future adult society be an improvement on their own. So this is another major reason used all the time for curriculum planning and development. And the third reason why we need a curriculum is very much based on the cultural reproduction aspect. That is the transmission of existing cultural values and norms from generation to generation and continuing the cultural experience and sustain it across time. There are so many good values that human beings have, for example, like tolerance or respecting the adults and sharing and caring. All these values need to be continued. So school curriculum, for example, a subject like civics and citizenship education helps to sustain this kind of values, continue this kind of values. And the next reason why we need curriculum, especially in this age, is for cultural diversity. What does that mean? We see more and more of multicultural society around the world, and we want people to learn to live together in a harmonious way. So school curriculum can definitely help students learn the different ways of living together, adjusting, helping, and working together. And the final one, the reason for why we need a curriculum is self-actualization. This is very much individual based. Each child, each student has so much potential to offer. So this curriculum will help them realize their own potential, know what they have within themselves. So these are the 5 different reasons why we need a curriculum. And the next question comes, whose purpose does it serve? The curriculum is for whom now? Is it for the government, the society, employers, the school inspectors, school managers, teachers, children, or parents? You may want to think about these different groups of people and see in your context, the curriculum that you have serves whose purpose. And there are many stakeholders in the curriculum. And here you can see the list given to you. That's the federal government. We have Ministry of Education, the society, institutions and industries, communities and parents, and students. And you can see in the next list, on your right hand side, you will see the different interests and needs for these each groups here. And look at each point and see to what extent this is true in your context. Federal government on national and human resource planning and development, up to students on self-actualization. See how it gets played out in your context. And we're looking at schools and curriculum now. Schools are varied and large in number. And how does this curriculum help in these schools? There are 4 important aspects of curriculum, as listed down in the slide. Look at it for a few moments and see to what extent this is true in your system. Is it true that curriculum provides a source for common standards? Does curriculum influence quality of schooling, school activities and teaching learning process? Does curriculum make way for public examinations? Does curriculum make human resource planning possible nationally? Think about this, and maybe during the pair and share time, you may want to think deeper about this issue. In addition to the benefits mentioned earlier, there are also other benefits of a common curriculum. Again, there are 5 important benefits listed down here, and see whether this applies in your country or in your school. Now we have come to the section on think, pair and share, and here in group or with a peer of yours or a colleague of yours, ask questions such as, do we need a curriculum? What answers would you give to students who ask that question? What answers would you give to parents? What would you see as the main purpose of a curriculum as a teacher? Think about these 4 questions and discuss with your friends. Thank you very much. I shall see you in the next lecture.